Greetings, Inquisitors. Welcome to the Holocron. This is the week 202 update for the Darth Loquitur account. I update this account's progress every week, go through all the character ships, mods, Datacrons, whatever I'm doing for the account so that y'all can follow along. Please remember, as we get started, use that like button. It does help me. It helps the channel, and I would appreciate it if you could do that. We did get Master Qui Gon to relics this week. It surprised me. I didn't think I'd be able to get him all the way up to Gear 13, but we did manage to do it. First things first, I'm going to take Padawan Obi-Wan to relic 7. Then we're going to see how much material we have for Qui-Gon here. We do have to create some bronzium wiring. I haven't done that in a couple weeks, so I get a good chunk of bronzium wiring. And then we get him up to relic 4 and run out of materials there. We will continue to push his relic level up, get him to 7, and then we'll try to get the whole Queen Amidala team to relic 8. Here I put another Cairo set that I had, let's say, in addition to what I was doing there. On the Night Trooper, get him another level. And then I'm going to lock down the gear on Sana Starros. I am going to take her to relic. I want to mess around with that team that Sana Starros has for Grand Arenas right now. In Fleet, we're going to work on the Jedi Consular ship. I've really never put any effort in the ship at all. But sometimes I need a fleet to, pull skills in Grand Arena or something like that. So go ahead and work on that just a little bit. Mods for the week, starting out with the gray mods. We got a bunch of them that we miss on. If we hit 8 or 9 speed on these, a lot of times if they've got other good substats, I'll go ahead and take them to blue, but I won't continue on past blue if I don't hit speed. So here's an example. We end up with 13 speed. That's pretty much the minimum requirement for taking it to 6 dots. But in this case, we go up to 6 dot blue. We don't get speed, so we have to calibrate. We do get speed on the calibrate, and then end up at 24 speed overall. So good success on that mod. The rest of these mods, I don't think anything else works out here. So we slice these up. Move on to the blue and green mods. This one looks pretty nice, 10 speed, but we don't get anything. We slice it up to purple and have to give up on it. Here we've got a mod that we take to 6 dots. We get 21 speed, and we run out of slicing materials there, so we'll lock it down, come back at some point in the future. Still got potential if we get that 5th roll. Here we're working on Datacrons. We get a light side mechanic for the level 3. Some potency, some resistance penetration, Rogue One characters, and for the level 6. Potency and defense on the next couple. And then I'm short on materials, and I haven't done all my Conquest for the day, so we can go in there, grab a refresh here real quick, get some more materials, and finish that out all the way to 9. I get a K2SO mechanic on that. It does allow me to go re-roll the resistance penetration, and we'll take health steal instead. Moving on to the next mod, we get a couple tenacity rolls. We roll into light side mechanics, and we get some crit avoidance, get some potency. For level 6, we get more Rogue One mechanics. We move on to the next Datacron, get some defense, some armor penetration with a light side bonus. Whenever they use a special ability, they get 15% turn meter. It's not bad. We're looking for some dark side mechanics here too. We don't get anything better than that, so we go back to the turn meter mechanics. Finish out that Datacron, and that's pretty much all we can do for this week. Let's go back and take a look at the stats and statistics for week 202. We exceeded 10 million, so we're at 10 million, 0.01. And over 10 million on the account now. 184 relics, 161 zetas, 30 omicrons. JMK is in the top 50. The Chimera is getting top 5. Profundity and Chimera, I can work my way up to top 5 in Fleet. Kyber 2 in Grand Arena, and we'll do Sana Starros next week for 203. For energy, working on Paz. Vizsla will start working on that Night Trooper as well. Fleet energy, we're just getting materials out of Fleet. Cantina signal data, mod energy, we're doing slicing materials 4 days a week, and mods 3 days a week. Refresh strategies, 3 on everything. and a 4th one on energy for that extra Cairo. In terms of relic priority, we've done the 1st one, 3rd one, 4th line's done. So we're back up to line 2. Son of Staros wasn't in this, but I've only recently become interested in getting her for that team, so she's kind of an addition to the list. But we'll go back and forth between the requirements for Ahsoka going forward and for some of these older characters that I want to relic and get up and running. So that's the priority list for the upcoming weeks. And that's it. Not much else to say. Just moving our way toward getting the raid teams under control, getting them up to the proper relic levels, and working on the stuff for Ahsoka Tano, for Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano, and getting that built up eventually. Hopefully won't be too far behind the curve when she becomes available, as long as we can invest in these characters and have them ready, and then as soon as they get to 7 stars, we'll be able to relic them and keep the train rolling. So that's the plan. That's going to wrap it up for week 202 for the Darth Loquitur account. Thank you all for stopping by. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this stuff in the future. Notification bell tells you when I'm doing my GAC live streams. And of course, join us over on the Discord. We've got a link up above and down below. We've got a nice Discord community. It's a fun place to talk about the game. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next Holocron.